International Conference on Arts and Humanities.
Multidisciplinary approach in teaching language for the primary students. That's why I have chosen this topic. In Sri Lanka, education system contains primary, junior secondary, senior secondary, collegiate and tertiary. And education is compulsory. The government provides free education, books, cloth, books, uniform clothes, also given to the students freely. And curriculum is designed by the educators panel appointed by the Ministry of Ministry of Education. The other one is promote combined learning. Encourage students to use right brain processing. I think most of the artistic skills are related to right brain processing. So when they encourage them to involve in the artistic skills, not only they learn language, but they learn to use their right brain processing also. And get students to set their own goals. In the hierarchical structure of education, primary is the basic unit. And also it is very important because the foundation for their education is laid in this primary level. And the shift to written medium from spoken medium also takes place at this stage. The forms or written shapes of sounds with which they have familiarized, and singular speaking children learn to represent the forms or written shapes of sounds which they have heard and used. I think Professor also has insisted that language acquisition begins at the home environment. So already they have heard the sounds from the spoken medium. Here in primary level, they want to shift from spoken medium to the written medium. As which occurs before retroflex sounds, pille, and E occurs elsewhere. A is pronounced as when it comes before retroflex sounds. And A occurs other way, elsewhere. Consonants also have their allophonic variations. For example, pa is pronounced as ba before the voiced sounds, and fa in between two vowels. Ka also have the allophonic variations. Normally, sounds are pronounced as ana, avana, pana, but it will be better to pronounce them in linguistic method. A, pa, ba, ka, in such a way. In English also, phonemes have their allophonic variations. For example, we write in apple, about, art, father. When we write these words, only we put but pronunciation is different. The same way, E is pronounced as bind in one word and when E in another word. So there are allophonic variations. Teacher should be aware of these things and make the learner ready to incorporate these things. When the teacher wants to introduce alphabets, there are several methods. One method is using songs to introduce alphabets, and another one, large alphabets can be made, and different color shades can be used to differentiate short, long variations. In then it is better to stick the alphabet cards on students' clothes. Then ask the particular student, or when the teacher pronounces a particular student, the student should come in front or middle of the class, or it is another way. Brain stimulation chart can be made and used. Brain stimulation chart contains the colorful pictures and their names or labels. When it is introduced, children are engaged actively in learning those sounds and words. She can divide the groups and give them different roles and ask them to create their roles, to play their roles. So every language learner becomes a member of this role play. Then it can be expanded as the dramas with suitable themes. Performing dramas. Performing a drama gives wonderful experience for children, and there are several benefits behind it. Good pronunciation is encouraged. Word meaning relationship is encouraged. Sentence structure is maintained. Indirectly, they learn these things. Contextual meaning is found using grammatical elements. They learn to use grammatical elements, and when the characters of drama is personified, they are fascinated by those characters, and indirectly they are engaged to learn the units of language. Dancing also create happy experience to children, and when they involve in dancing, they focus their attention on the words or sentences of songs, and playing. Playing is a wonderful way to teach language. There are I have mentioned some of the language games in my paper. Please refer them. When I practiced this approach, I was able to find that it is not necessary to change the curriculum for language teaching often. Instead, changing teaching approach can make changes on learners' attitude toward language. Thank you.